With Ragic's mobile app, you can access customer information during customer visits or update product inventory at the warehouse while on the go, making it easy to get work done without having to return to the office. While Ragic is primarily designed and operated through the desktop version, we have also developed iOS and Android apps that you can install from the application stores on your mobile devices or tablets. In this video, we will introduce the mobile app interface and discuss the supported and currently unsupported features. Once you have installed and opened the app, you can log in using your email and password or through your Google account. Account signups are currently not supported in the app, so you need to create your account on the desktop version beforehand. Once logged into the app, you'll see the default tabs for your database. If you have set up group tabs in the desktop version, you can switch to a different tab group in the top right corner. Clicking on a tab will display the corresponding sheets, and clicking on a sheet will take you to the listing page. From here, clicking a specific entry will direct you to its corresponding form page. You can use the left and right arrows in the upper right corner to switch to the previous or next record. To modify a record entry, simply click on a field to enter the editing mode. After making the necessary changes, click Done, and then select the floppy disk icon in the upper right corner of the page to save the changes. There's an upward pointing arrow in the lower right corner of the form page. Clicking it will display a chat bubble and a QR code. Selecting the chat bubble symbol will show all comments related to the record. Click on the arrow in the upper left corner to return to the form page. The QR code is a link to the record. However, if the person scanning it doesn't have access permissions, they won't be able to view the record. If you have action buttons or approvals set up on the form, these icons will appear here. You can click on them directly to perform the action or approval. However, if no action or approval has been set up, these icons won't appear. If this record has related emails, the icon will also appear here. Clicking on it will show all the correspondence records. You can click on the pencil icon in the lower right corner to reply directly to the sender of the last message. Let's return to the original example. If you don't need these features, click the downward pointing arrow to hide the icons. To navigate back to the listing page from the form page, click the left arrow button located in the upper left corner. On the listing page, you can switch between different modes for viewing data, which includes the list view, table view, and grid view. System administrators can change the display mode by clicking the three dots in the upper right corner and clicking Change Design. Here, you can set which modes to activate. For each mode, clicking on the gear icon will bring you to their configuration and adjustment settings. For example, in the grid view, you can adjust the number of images per row and the format. In the table view, you can configure the column width and row height. In the list view, you can change the size and radius of the avatars. Below each mode setting, you can adjust the order of the columns displayed in the app. For example, if I want to display product names instead of product ID, I can click and change it to product name. When finished, click Save to apply the new layout design. In the top right corner of the listing page, there is a funnel icon that allows you to filter data. For example, in the product sheet, you can filter products with stock below 20. The main function bar at the bottom of the screen has 4 icons. The first is Home, where you can return to the home screen at any time. The second is Search, where you can directly enter keywords or use the camera to scan and automatically enter a barcode or text, allowing you to search for specific records in your database. The third is Activity, where you can view all your notifications and assigned tasks, among others. Lastly, More allows you to switch database accounts and configure advanced settings. For example, you can tap Appearance to switch to dark mode or set it to system settings. Click the arrow in the upper left corner to return to your database. Next, let's demonstrate how to create a record in the app. This time, let's check the Inventory Management tab for the inventory checking sheet. In the bottom right corner of the listing page, you'll find a plus sign button. Clicking on this button enables you to add a new entry. In Ragic, barcode scanning is supported. The main function of barcodes is to replace manual data entry and not to automate the whole inventory checking process. However, this inventory sheet is already equipped with the link and load feature. When a product ID is entered, the system automatically populates the product name, category, current stock, and other fields. By clicking the keyboard icon next to the product ID and then selecting the barcode icon, the system will open your device's camera automatically. After scanning the barcode, the corresponding value will be automatically populated. With the link and load feature, the product name, category, and current stock are also automatically populated. Additionally, if you have an image upload field, you can click on the camera icon to automatically open your phone's camera. After taking a photo, click OK to upload it. Alternatively, click the album icon to select a photo from your gallery. When your sheet contains a subtable, you can add a new entry by clicking the plus sign. A new row will appear and you can click it to start editing directly. To delete a subtable entry, swipe right and click Delete. You can also select View, which will display the subtable row data on a single page view. Click the arrow on the upper left corner to return to the sheet. Once you've entered the inventory quantity, you would have completed the process. Click Save. For other functions, tap the three dots in the upper right corner, where you can choose to delete, clone this entry, send it by email, or share via Line, WhatsApp, and other methods. If you have templates set up using the desktop version, such as Mail Merge or Custom Print Report, you can select them to download the file with your set layout and format. If not, you can also choose to download an Excel or PDF file directly. If you are the SYSadmin, you can also install templates directly in the app for users. This feature is only available to system administrators. Other users cannot install templates themselves. Open the left hamburger menu and tap Install Template at the top. This will take you to the template library, where you can select the template you wish to install. Note that the app supports template installation but not creating sheets from scratch due to complex design configurations like data link and load or formulas. In these cases, the initial sheet design must be done on the desktop version. Then you can use the app to add, view, and modify the data. Earlier we mentioned that you can adjust the order of fields displayed on the app's listing page directly. However, you will need to use the desktop version to make changes to their order in the form page. In design mode, select Form Tools, then choose Mobile App Layout Setting. Use the up and down arrows in the pop-up window to adjust the field order. Once completed, press Save. Refresh the page on the app to see the new format. To receive push notifications on your mobile device, you need to first enable the settings in the desktop version. Hover your mouse over the home icon in the top right corner. Click on Personal Settings and navigate to the notification settings. Here, you can select the events for which you wish to receive push notifications on your mobile app, such as when a new entry is added or when an existing entry is modified. Don't forget to ensure that the notification settings are enabled for the Ragic app on your mobile device in order to receive notifications. For more tutorial videos, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the bell to receive notifications for the latest videos.